Hello Stars, Coach Cheshier here. Today I'm going to share a game with you today that you can do at home. But before we do that, I'm going to introduce you to my family, especially since they will be helping me with most of these games. So I'm going to take the camera here and show you around. All right. So here we have my wife, Miss Cheshier. She's used to be a first grade teacher, now a kindergarten teacher at J.B. Hunt Elementary. Right.
Hey Stars.
She's holding Ralphie, that's our dog. Over here, this is Allie.
Hi.
Allie is a first grade student at J.B. Hunt Elementary. And over here we have Joshua, and Joshua is in the 7th grade at Hellstern Middle School. So they're going to be helping me with a lot of these videos. So I figured you might want to know who those people are. Okay. Now, I'm going to hand this back to Joshua here so he can video. Now we're going to be doing a game called Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes, and Cone. Right. Now at school, those of you who have been at Shaw for a while, you've probably done this game. Now, it always helps to hear the rules again because they can change, and there's always some modifications you can make to the game if you need to for your particular setup. Now we call it head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and cone because we use a cone. Okay? Well, at home you probably don't have a cone, most likely, like we do at school. So you can use anything that you want to try to use that you can grab. Make sure it's something that's not breakable, something that's not going to spill or make a mess or hurt you. Because the way the game works, okay, like this case I have a paper towel tube. Okay, you could also use plastic cup. Again, plastic, not glass. Alright. Plastic water bottle. Okay. Empty. If you use one with water, make sure the lid is screwed on tight or it's not going to spill. Okay. And the way it works is you would squat down and you'll have somebody across from you. Okay? You start with hands on top of your head. You have to be squatted down. This is part of the game. Okay? This is a position that really helps you with mobility. Okay? You should all be able to do this at your age. Right? So, helps you with mobility, helps you with strength and flexibility to be able to sit in this position. So it adds an element to the game. Now I'll show you some modifications here in a little bit if you're unable for whatever reason to sit in this position. But it starts out with hands on your head. Okay? If I say shoulders, your hands go to your shoulders. If I say knees, your hands go to your knees. If I say toes, your hands have to touch your toes. Okay? If I say head, hands back to your head. And notice my hands are on my head. They're not close to my head. Okay? They're on it. So make sure you're doing it right so you're not cheating. Also, you can't touch the ground or fall over. That's part of the game, is maintaining this position while the game's going. Now in between rounds, you can readjust and touch the ground. But during the game, you can't. So if I went head, shoulders, knees, shoulders, knees, shoulders, knees, and then I fell over, the other person gets the point. Okay? So you got to stay in this position. So go head, knees, shoulders, head, shoulders, toes, knees, cone. When you hear the word cone, you try to grab whatever you have in the middle there before the person across from you can. Right? If you're able to do that, you get a point. Now, I'm going to have Joshua and Allie demonstrate a round for you. Okay? Then I'll show you some modifications you can do for the game. Okay, here we go. Shoulders, head, shoulders, knees, head, knees, toes, head, cone. Oh, so that'd be a point for Joshua right there. That's how the game works. Now, some modifications you can do. If you're unable to sit in a squatted position like that, okay, you could sit on your knees. You could sit crisscross and play the game. You could also come over here sit at a table and have it on the table, or stand at the table and have it on the table there. So those are some modifications you can use to play the game if you or somebody you're playing with is unable to sit in that squatted position. So that's the activity you can do at home, okay, with your family members and people you have there. And until next time, just keep moving.